What's going on YouTube? It's your friend Siren Frost and Tim coming at you with a deck profile update of my Gavrail Angel Feather deck profile. Originally I was going to do this maybe on the 14th of February because it was Valentine's Day and I thought it'd be a little bit more appropriate for this one. But because I hate Valentine's Day so horrid, I decided to just do it one up late. And even though it's like almost close to another week or so to St. Patty's Day, so it's going to be the green, but it is what it is. But this is my take on the new cards from the rescue slash Gavrail build. I try to keep my decks as theme based as I can because that's just how I like to do things and that's how I get my shit on, kind of thing. But it is what it is. Everyone's entitled to their opinion and everyone's entitled to what card's best and what cards is not so best. But this is my personal build on it, and you guys can take it however you fucking want because I just don't fucking care anymore. What you guys, what bad comments to say, because at the end of the day, it's my build, and I do whatever the fuck I want with it. So, if you guys don't like it, then go to the next channel and watch a pro meta player do that shit. This is Siren Frost's channel. I can do what the fuck I want, whatever the hell I want to do with it, and it is what it is. Eat a dick. There you go. So, anyways, let's get up without any further ado. With all that put aside, let's get on to the profile. My starting Vanguard is still the lovable and cutesy Black Candle Azrail. I tried the other one, like Black Devote and the other one, but for some strange reason, it just didn't work out. And with at least Azrail, you can add one card from your hand to from the damage zone. And at a cost though, she counterblasts one and you put her into the soul. You take the top card of your deck, place it into the damage zone, and add one card from your damage zone back to your hand. This will also trigger a Broken Heart skill, which everyone knows is Broken Heart's most popular card unit in this deck. So, yes. Let's just put it right there. There we go. Now, I do my decks, like I said, theme-based. So here's all the blacks. Or should I say Black Grave, as in the Black Gravers. For heal triggers, I play all 4 copies of Nurse of Sweethearts. You're all probably thinking, like, why not just run Silent Smile Angel, get more attacks, and goes back in your deck? Like I said, that card, don't get me wrong, that card is amazing, and luckily I have my playset of it. But this is a Gavrail deck, and I'm trying to keep it as close to Ren Hashima as I can. And even though Ren Hashima does play Silent Smile Angel now, in the Vanguard G-Next, I want to keep things the way I want to keep them, and that's where the Black Ravers come from. So, it is what it is. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of the Gavrail crit triggers. Black Spark Munkar. Yeah, Munkar. When Gavrail attacks the Vanguard, you put this in your soul. You can draw 1 card and add 5,000 power to Gavrail. Basically, whenever she strikes. So, yeah, she's in there, and yeah, why the hell not? Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Nurse of Danger Heart, and again, another Black Raver moment. And finally, 4 copies of Surgery Angel. Now, you're all probably thinking, like, why not just run one Dark Droid Revon? I don't like that card, not because it's just a stupid loop. I didn't like the fucking loop. It was stupid as hell. I had no thing for it. It's just not my interest, so it is what it is. This guy is part of the rescue for a damn good reason, and I love him more than I love Dr. Revon anyways. Revon. And at the end of the turn of this unit boosted, he goes back into your deck, you recover 1 point of damage. Shuffle your deck, you recover 1 point of damage, and you do a damage check. If that's the right word. Yes. So he does the rescue ability anyways, so it helps you out anyways. And so I'm running 4 stands, 4 heals, and 8 crits. Now originally I was gonna do maybe all 12 crits, and maybe heal trigger, but it just didn't happen that way. And I like this a little bit better. And I noticed that a lot of decks now are relying on draw triggers and stand triggers instead of the usual 12 crits, like I'm used to. But it is what it is. Next, we're playing the 4 copies of the new card, Black Mirage Hageete. I love this new girl to death. Her skill is amazing. Rescue 2. Carablast 1 and you rest this unit. If you have 5 cards in your damage zone, choose 2 cards from your damage zone and heal them. Choose up to one of your vanguards and deal 2 damages. So she basically does what Black Seraph Gavrail does, but only grade 1 style. Oop, but grade 1 style. Sorry, I'm just trying to be a little cutesy. Next, I'm playing 4 of the Stride Enablers of Black Call Nakir. When she's called to a rearguard circle, if you search your deck show your opponent a grade 3 unit, and search your deck for Gavrail. She's a searcher for Gavrail. All that good jest. Next, I'm playing 4 of the Black Record Israfil. Yeah. And basically, I tried out the Rescued Perfect Guard too. I mean, don't get me wrong, that is amazing to have too. But this deck does rely on so much counterblasting that it's not even funny. So it's an essential to have Black Record as your main G Perfect Guard. Unless they get a new Rescue PG3, which I'm going to call it GPT3, because every Perfect Guard now is getting more involved and more powerful. So, for now, this is the best for Ren Hashima, and I kind of like it. You know, it helps with the countercharging quite well. And then finally, we're playing 2 copies of Black Bomber Maalik. Now, Maalik's ability is pretty much unique. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle from your damage zone, until the end of this turn, it gets a rescue ability. Generation Break 1. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked or boosted, if that battle is a battle that the Vanguard was attacked, choose a card from your damage zone and heal it. Choose your Vanguard and deal 1 damage. Hence the bomber name, to be precise. That's for sure. I don't know. Personally, I've always loved Angel Feathers, even from the very beginning when Nocio was a thing. And Shamziel and Curiel. I still have Curiel to this day, surprisingly. God damn. I'm very old school. Not. So for grade 2s, I'm also playing 4 copies of Black Dream Zabaniya. You're all probably thinking, like, why the hell are you running that card? That card's trash. Bitch, shut the fuck up, okay? This is my deck here. Okay. And besides, Zabaniya is a very powerful card and comes in quite handy as well. You all are just so simple-minded that you think that Broken Hearts is just the only thing that matters. Wrong. Her rescue 1 ability is Carablast 1 and you Soul Blast 1. And choose a card from your hand and put it into your damage zone face up. When this unit is placed on a rearguard circle, if your Vanguard has Gavrail in the name, you may pay the cost, and if you do, choose up the 1 face-up card from your damage zone and call it a rearguard. And that unit gets plus 2,000 power at the end of the turn. Choose a card from your damage zone, heal it, and choose one of your vanguards and deal 1 damage. So this deck's all about rescue check anyways. So all she's doing right now is filling your board up with a unit at a time. And now you're all probably thinking like, but it requires a Soul Blast. So fucking what? That's what Munkar is for. Silly. Whatever. And next, for the grade 2s, we have a new addition to the family, is Black Relief Aratoron. I love the artwork of this card, and I love the ability as well. I'm going to grade 2, so why not? GB1, Carablast 1. When your card is put into your damage zone due to the effect of your rescue ability, pay the cost. And if you do, call that card that was put into a drop zone to another rearguard in the same column as this unit. So basically, it has to be in the same column when you call it from the drop zone. So, God damn it. There, stay. So Aratoron basically helps you fill the board up even though from the damage zone, from the drop zone. Kind of the same way as Grand Blue comes back to life from the drop zone. Okay. And then finally, I'm playing only 3 copies. Ding ding ding. I know you're all thinking like, what the fuck? 3 Broken Hearts. Like I said, this is what my channel is. Live with it. And plus, she's already going to get retired anyways because your opponent is just going to swing at you with hardcore numbers. And so I choose 3 Broken Hearts because to make it easier. You know, it is what it is. She's not my main heavy gal anyway. She has a good effect. When anytime any card is put into a damage zone, this unit gets plus 3,000 power into the end of turn. Okay, that's good. And it goes to her and the Vanguard as well. So that's not too bad either. Next, we're playing, for the grade 3s, we're playing 4 copies of the main bitch herself. 4 copies of Black Shiver Gavrail. We all know what she does, basically, so I'm just not going to read the effects. But you guys get the gist. And then we're playing 4 copies of Black Devote's Phaleg. And what Phaleg does, basically, is rescue check 1, damage zone only. GB1, Care Blast 1. If this unit is face up, call this card to rear guard, and it gets plus 2,000 power until end of turn. Put the top card in your deck into your damage zone face down. Choose a card from your damage zone and heal it. Choose 1 card from your vanguard and deal 1 damage. Okay? And the other effect is Soul Blast 1 and put this unit into your damage zone face up. When this card is discarded from the hand by the cost of Stride, if you have Vanguard with a rescue ability, pay the cost. And if you do, choose a card from your damage zone and heal it. So not only you do a damage check, but you can do basically a Raphael. So it's like a half and half right at the moment. So yeah, that is the main deck of Angel Feathers. Now onto the G Zone. I'm still playing to this day, guys, 4 copies of Black Seraph Gavrail, because this deck is basically Gavrail. And so why not have our future self in it as well? And for most of you who don't know what she does, I'm just going to read her anyways. Active Skill 1, Generation Break 2, GB2. Catalyst 1, choose a face down card named Gavrail and turn her face up. At the end of turn, this unit gets an auto skill. When your card is put into your damage zone during the battle phase, choose up to 2 of your units and they get 2,000 power until the end of turn, and rescue check 2. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked, choose 2 cards from your damage zone and heal them. Choose and deal 2 damage. So you can do a double check times 2. It's still a good card to this day. I don't know why many people don't want to play it anymore. Next, we're playing a new addition to the babies, Holy Seraph Altiel. And I have 1 in SP, but I'm disgusted with it. I want all OCDs. So I'm just OCD like that, guys. Deal with it. Now, what she does is active skill Generation GB3. Carablast 1, all your units in the front row gets plus 2,000 power at the end of turn. Rescue. Carablast 1, Soul Blast 1, and choose a face down card from your G zone and turn it face up. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, pay the cost. And if you do, choose up to the same number of cards from your demo zone as the number of Holy Seraph Altiels. Oh my hell, they didn't Altier in your G zone and heal them. And you choose one of your Vanguard, and for each damage healed, this deal 1 damage. Oh my hell, they did an error on her. Is this the same thing for the other one? Oh my hell, guys. They screwed up on her name when they made this effect. It's Alterar instead of Altiel. You know what? Maybe it's just a grave error in judgment, but you know what? It's a good thing. It is what it is. Next, we're playing 4 Holy Seraph Raphaels. I think one of the best cards to help you get through the game sometimes. Basically, you flip 1 copy of herself and you heal 1 damage. So, I know many people don't like her as much, but I like her a lot because the more damage you save up or heal more, the more chance you can survive in the game. That's just what my opinion is. And then finally, I'm playing 4G Guardians Holy Seraph Suriel. Suriel's skill, look at the top card of when she's called to the Guardian Circle, look at the top card of your deck. Place it on either on top or bottom. Then you can take 1 card from your damage zone and heal it. Then perform a damage check. So it's a rescue ability, like crazy. So yeah, guys, that is the completed conclusion of the Gavrail Stride deck / rescue. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm mainly going to call it Gavrail, but that is my take on it, and I love it. This deck was brutal as hell. Almost got up to 6,000 power. 60,000 power. So that is pretty much deadly right there. And I love it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this deck profile. And of course, always there's going to be a full deck list in the description down below. Just let me know what you guys think about it. You guys can give or take or, you know, whatever you guys want to put in. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to have a great time and have a great week. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, thumbs up for it. Comment down below what your thoughts are. And I just want to say, It's great to be back on YouTube again. So have a good night, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.